all the time from people. They tell me how they don't have the time to do something, or they don't have the money. Those are all excuses, my brother. Like, it's 24 hours in a day. If you ask any rich person or entrepreneur, definitely about time, like, they don't come up with excuses on time. Like, that is not an excuse of why you can't succeed. 10 hours of your day going to work to make your boss rich. And I'm not talking about the manager. I'm talking about the owner of the company. Like, you're working so hard to make him rich. In all actuality, that owner stayed up hours. It might have been a couple months that he had to put extra hours in to create a system. But guess what? He created a system that now he's free to do whatever. About the sacrifice. Like, he sacrificed 2 months of putting together a system that he could supply people jobs to make his system work, to make him millions. And now he's free the rest of his life. You don't realize it's because you've been trained with school that, you need the job. So you go work your ass off for his job, 10 hours plus a day, and he's actually at home signing invoices. If you would take your time and make a sacrifice, right? You make a sacrifice to do work for 2 months. Put in those extra hours that you need to put in, and I can guarantee you're going to see results. It's called a sacrifice. Like, you don't have to go out every night. You don't have to go out this month. You don't have to go out for a whole year. Imagine if you didn't go out for a year and you created a system that's going to pay you for the rest of your life. Was the year worth it? We live in the day and age where we want things done right now. We need to see results right now. But in all actuality, if you wrote things down on paper where you had goals to accomplish, you would realize that you're moving forward, but you don't. You have no plan down on paper and you're trying to do something and you haven't written it down. You think you're keeping it up here. Guess what? Your mind is the strongest thing in your body, yo. So your mind is telling you, we can't get this done. Because your mind can't see what you're trying to do. Because you never wrote it down. You have no milestones. You have no goals that you're accomplishing. You're trying to remember everything, and that just don't work. You don't know where you went wrong. You don't know where you went good. Instead, one wrong thing is going to happen, and then you're immediately going to tell yourself, this does not work. I need to stop and go back to work. That's not how it is, man. You got to go through some things to get to the money. I don't know one rich person who did not go through things in order to get rich. Like, as you're getting rich, obstacles are going to hit you. You're not going to have everything set in stone and perfect. You got to be able to get over that. Odds are you don't get over that because you didn't have a plan when you started. If you had that plan in place and that obstacle hit, you would automatically know, I got to do this because that just happened. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is how it works. Get approached with new opportunities. The first thing I want to know, how much is it? Okay. Now I want to know, how can I make my money back in it? Then I write down my plan and go, okay, this is what I have to do to get my money back. Once I have my plan on how to get my money back, my next plan that I have to write is how to multiply how much it costs me to get in. I need to make 3 times the amount that it costs me to get in. But I have a plan for that. I go down my plan and my timeline. When I hit the second month and I realize I'm short of my goal, I need to look back over my plan and say, what did I do the previous month that didn't help me accomplish my goal? That previous month, I exceeded above and beyond my goal. I want to incorporate everything that I did that previous month into the coming month because I know it worked. It's in my plan. If you never wrote any of this down, you're going to tell yourself it doesn't work. It's a risk. I can't make it happen. It's not working for me. It works for you. That's not my thing. But no, it works for you. You just didn't take action on paper. Going forward, whenever you're introduced to a new opportunity, you need to ask yourself, am I able to create a plan to get my money back? And can I create a plan to multiply that money? If you can't do that, you don't need to do that opportunity. It's not right for you. Chances are, if it's working for somebody, it can work for you too. You just got to put in the work to do it. Like, ask that person what they did and put that in your plan. They'll tell you because they don't care. I don't know one rich person who won't tell you what they did. They'll tell you because they understand you're too lazy to incorporate the things that they did. They hustled. They stayed up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They know you're not going to do that. You're going to watch the damn TV. Instead of you hustling, staying up 2, 3, 4 in the morning, you'll watch TV till 1 in the morning, say you're too tired to do anything else, and then wake your ass up and go back to work. Like, that's how that system works, but you're in it. You don't know any better. I'm helping people out one person at a time. I'm helping the ones that are willing to open their mind up and understand what is going on out here in this world. The Elite Fortune Group got over 40 people. They making money. I just need people who can open their mind and understand. Not easy. It's far from easy because to retrain the mind, I told you the mind is the most powerful thing. I have to literally retrain your whole mind that you've been getting trained all your life, and it's not an easy task, and you can't fight it. You fight it, the more your mind is going to win and tell you we can't do this. In actuality, you can do it. It's all about empowering your expectations. If you expect to get rich and you believe it, you will get rich. I expect everything I touch to turn to gold. I expect when I go to trade tomorrow that I'm going to make $300. Like, that's what I'm expecting. You got to empower your expectations, because if you don't expect it, it's never going to happen. Have a plan that goes with those expectations. When I look over my plan every day, I expect for that plan to work just how I mapped it out and exactly the way that I wanted it to. Anything else is in the way. It's messing up my expectations. Two biggest things that mess up your expectations is watching somebody else's life on Instagram and social media that has absolutely nothing to do with you, and watching the damn TV with news and media that's telling you lies. Focus in on those two. They take away your joy and your happiness. They mess up your expectations because you see what they got and you realize I ain't got it right now. You can have it right now, but you're not working hard enough, man. You expecting to get what they got right now. See, we put expectations on things that aren't really reality. They have no plan. Like, we expect to hit the lottery. We expect to go to the casino and come up big. Like, that's not real, yo. Stop. I promise you, if you take the same energy that you do scrolling through social media, watching TV, and come up with plans that fit your expectations, within a year you could be rich. And I'm not joking about that. I'm a living proof. Hopefully somebody understands from what I'm saying. If you're willing to change your mindset, hit me up. Let's get to this money. I told you, the Elite Fortune Group. This is what we about. The shmoney. I think I'm trying to downplay the workers. Like, I like my workers. Why? Because I got businesses. I need my workers. Like, because I know there's millions of workers in here. They're not going to understand what I'm saying. So let me employ you to work my system so I can get paid. I love y'all.